Find the purpose of your life. How many times we have heard this? And where am I going to find it? Shaking Angles, a space where we look at the world from different angles. Welcome back to another episode of Shaking Angles. My name is Nairet Mesones, and I'm so honored for you choosing this space to get some new ideas. And today we're going to talk about the purpose of our life. Yes, we have heard so many times, or at least it's trending to hear, find the purpose of your life and get your passion. And it's very difficult because, I don't know, it's not like we get up one day and I say like, oh, I know what's the purpose of my life. I started thinking about it and I realized people like Albert Einstein, Picasso, and all those famous people that they apparently found their purpose of their life, what I see key on them, they enjoyed what they were doing. The purpose of our life could be anything, and it's not easy at the end. And I know I have seen people frustrated trying to find the purpose of their life. To me, it is not about an activity. It's not about what we need to do, the best that we can do. What am I meant to do here? To me, we came here to enjoy our life. We came here to be happy. It sounds simple. It sounds easy. But I know maybe it doesn't seem that easy because there are so many standards and beliefs that we need to meet. And we see a lot of people nowadays just minding about who has the best car, who has the best shoes, and whatever. At the end, if you are trying to find the purpose of your life, somehow we need to keep all that aside because it is not about the money that we get from it. It is not about being perfect or being skilled doing that. To me, at the beginning, it's just about trying and enjoying what you are doing. If we think about the activities and everything that we could do, at the end, everything is difficult if you don't like. One question that I have had since I got a degree, well, if you don't know, I have a bachelor degree in electrical engineering. And a lot of people have asked me, is that very difficult? Was it difficult for you? Oh, I can't imagine how difficult it was. And to be honest, and it's not about trying to sound smart or something. In fact, because I don't want to sound like that, I have agreed with that sentence a lot of times, just because I don't want to show off or sound smart or that kind of things. But here, being honest with you, to me, it wasn't difficult. Of course, there were some subjects that they were difficult, but in general, I did enjoy that time. I did enjoy studying and understanding everything and learning and solving the problems. And it was amazing when I had like 3 days trying to solve something, and then when I found the solution, it was totally beautiful to me. I felt like so good that I did enjoy that time. And look, now that I'm telling you this, yes, it took me 3 days solving something. Maybe it was difficult, but I don't have that feeling because every time that I think about, I just get the time that I did enjoy that. I did enjoy doing that and all the time there. I realized being a footballist, an athlete, is very difficult. It's tough. You need to work hard. Being an artist is difficult. Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, oh my God, they work a lot. Even more than most of us, because sometimes they don't have time of finishing. And they need to practice and practice and practice and be on diet and who knows what else. We don't know in reality everything that is behind from that figure, that image that we see. And I know there are a lot of work behind of that. An athlete, they have a lot of work. A teacher, an engineer, a doctor, anything, any profession, any activity. Having a business is difficult. Everything is difficult. What's the difference here? And what is key is that you have to choose something that you enjoy, regardless the money that you get from it. I know that we have a life, we need money to survive, to live. But regardless of that, we need to manage how to get the money and how to do the things that we enjoy. Or at least, if we need to change of career to do something that we enjoy or something that you enjoyed and you need to and get the money as well, you could do a plan for yourself and do that change in a way for you to enjoy every day. Something that I heard from Steve Jobs in a speech. If today would be your last day, what would you do? If we realize that I don't want to do what I'm doing, you could create a plan for you to change and get the best from your days. Everything is difficult, but it's going to be easy for us if we are enjoying that time. The results are going to express our feelings while we were doing that. And in that expression, usually is when that result gets a really good value. So, instead of us worrying about finding the purpose, we have to be worried about enjoying every day of our life. We have to be worried about enjoying what we are doing. Now, there are two things that I'm going to mention. The first one, what if we don't know what we enjoy? I mean, we are doing something and it's not possible. I mean, I don't have any purpose. I don't enjoy anything. You have to dig deeper in yourself. You have to give yourself the opportunity to try different things and find exactly what you could enjoy. And I know it's difficult because we think like every area of our life is separated, but at the end, everything is connected. If there is something that you are not comfortable with, and you are upset about it, that is going to be reflected on every activity that you do. So I would say relax, leave everything, and I'm not meaning leave it like run away. I'm meaning in the sense of not to worry about the results, not to be worried I should be doing something else, or to have something perfect, or trying to control everything in that is surrounding you. When you leave everything, it's like, let's see what is coming. Forgetting about what you like and what you don't like, and starting to try from the very beginning. Now, there are things that we hear a lot nowadays. For example, one of them is to be productive and being 100% active and achieving everything and not procrastinating. I know nowadays we see procrastinating is a bad thing, we shouldn't do it, and every day I see I don't know how many articles around where they mention how to overcome procrastination. But I have to tell you something. To be creative, you need to relax and go to different areas. I found in those times when I'm procrastinating and I'm relaxing is when I get creative, when I think about solutions, when I get ideas. Do not worry about being active always. Worry or not worry, just relax and take time for yourself. In that time, you're going to get ideas. But if you don't worry. Get through life. Just do what you are meant to do. Taking the time to sleep, to relax, to listen to music. In that moment is when maybe something is gonna pop up. The idea of something that you really enjoy. You're gonna feel it. When you are enjoying that time, you feel different. You feel something crazy. Look, there are things I used to tell myself I didn't like, and I didn't know I like it. Recently, when I started, I was uncomfortable with myself and I was fighting, I don't know how many things internally. But it was at that moment when I discovered that I love writing. And from that, I got to the podcast. Because I realized that I needed to share all these ideas. And I'm not saying this is the purpose of my life, but it's a time that I'm enjoying, and who knows, maybe tomorrow I will find another thing, and that's it. But I did enjoy this time. I did discover and part of me that I didn't know. But to do that, I took the opportunity, I took the chances, and I gave myself the opportunity to go in an area that I didn't know, and I wouldn't agree with that. Like I didn't imagine I was able to do this. So, the takeaway today. Do not worry about finding the purpose of your life, or forget about that, forget about everything, and focus on finding activities that you enjoy. If you think you don't like anything, try everything. Try everything with no belief, with no judgments. Just try and look at yourself and see your body, observe yourself, be self-aware of your feelings, and observe how do you feel doing things. And on doing so, you're gonna, at the moment that you find it, it's gonna pop up. You're gonna feel it. Because at the end, we came here to be happy, to enjoy. And our brain always is gonna guide us to be happy. Forget about beliefs, about what you should do or you should be doing, and focus on what you want to do. Don't mind about what others would say, what others think. And ask yourself, if anyone is looking, do I want to do that? Try, go for it, and enjoy what you do. So, thank you for being here, and let's connect in the next episode. Thank you. Have a good week.